Hey, what's up, guys? Jacob here, and I hope you all have a great day.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Chris here. Hope you guys having a great day today. Welcome to another League of Legends Wild Rift video. So my brother totally bombed that intro, but hey, he did a good job. Anyways, in today's video, I am obviously with my brother Jacob. Say hey.
Hello, how's it going?
So Jacob's been helping me, as you guys know, that have been around the channel for the past month or so. He's been helping me with pretty much every video on this channel about the League of Legends champions and what their skills and abilities are going to do. But for today's video, we're going to talk about the items that we know in League of Legends Wild Rift that are coming up. And we're going to have screenshots popping up for you guys. You guys have asked for this video on what the items do in detail. So I have my brother here. He's going to tell us what they do and what they're useful for. I also have my social medias popping up right now on the screen. If you guys want to go ahead and follow my social medias, the link's in the description. Look at those new animations, man. I mean, come on now.
They're beautiful.
Yeah. You know, he also helped me with that as well.
That's right. Animations are very important.
Yes.
Video content quality.
All right, Jacob. So we're going to go ahead and go through this list, and we're going to make it very easy for you guys to follow. So we're going to be posting the screenshots and doing them in order, basically top to bottom, so you guys know. So go ahead and start, Jake.
Awesome. Perfect. Let's start off with this advanced looking template here. We have the Zhonya's Hourglass in the top left corner, which is a very popular item in League of Legends and extremely important. It's an active item, and when you activate it, you become invulnerable for like 2.5 seconds. Literally invulnerable.
Is that the one that puts you like in a glass, actually?
Well, it turns you golden.
Turns you golden?
Yeah,
okay.
Golden boy. And so also, cool fact is that when you activate it in the middle of an animation, it freezes your animation as well. So, for example, if you're playing Lee Sin on the PC version and you kick somebody and he does like this cool animation and then you use it right away, he's stuck in like that kicking animation for that 2.5 seconds. Pretty awesome.
That's funny.
Oh, yes. On top of that, it is also kind of like a mage item. You typically build it on mages because it gives you ability power, a little bit of armor for defenses, and it gives you that active effect to try to help you survive assassins. It's really good for surviving assassins. Now, the next one that we have here is called, I think it's Locket of the Iron Solari. It's a very strange name. I know it's Solari, but it's a support item. And basically what it does is it gives you, pretty good defenses, and it has an active that gives you a shield and your allies that are around you a shield as well, which is extremely helpful. The next one is going to be the Righteous Glory. Righteous Glory at this time, and I don't know if any of these items are going to really change as much. I'm pretty sure the actives will be similar, which is going to be very important. Maybe the stats will change or something, but Righteous Glory gives you some armor, gives you some health, and it has an active where when you are running towards an enemy champion, you get this huge burst of movement speed. This is my favorite item in the whole world to build on Blitzcrank, because you have your speed up on your second ability, and then all of a sudden you pop it and he starts moving his arms really, really fast. He goes and you go and you grab somebody. It's great.
That's sick, bro.
Everybody please try out Move Speed Blitzcrank. Also, if you guys want us to do a fun builds video at any time when the game comes out, please let us know. I have a lot of really fun builds that I want to try. I think we can make some cool videos with that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Also, okay, so moving on, we have what is called the Hex Tech Proto Belt. The Proto Belt is really nice. It's another AP item, gives you a little bit of health, gives you some cooldown reduction. And when you activate it, you shoot these little missiles out from each one of your sides forward. And it deals like a little bit of ability, based off of your ability power. It does damage for each missile that hits the enemy. It also gives you a very small dash forward, which is nice for trying to catch up to some people. I think about this item as a great item for Annie, for example. Instead of having to use your flash, you can get a little bit of extra distance using the Proto Belt.
Ah, okay.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do. That's sick.
So this next one is called Quicksilver Sash. it builds into a bigger item, and I'm curious if the item's going to be in the game because it's not right here. And then that item is called Mercurial Scimitar. And the active item, or the active effect of that is that it cleanses you from all crowd control for, whatever happens. So say you get hit with an Annie stun. You can activate it right away. It'll give you a burst of movement speed, and it'll just cleanse the effect completely, so you won't be stunned for that time. And you can even... There have also been extremely incredible LCS plays where somebody will predict somebody coming in to CC them, and literally like 0.01 seconds right after they click it, and they don't really go anywhere. I'm thinking about like a Lee Sin kick, or how like an Alistar will headbutt somebody away. They'll activate it right away, and you maybe use like a jump or something to not get hit into the enemy team.
Gotcha.
Which is really awesome. Moving on, we have Gargoyle Stoneplate. The active of this doubles your health.
Wow.
For a certain amount of time. I think it gives you extra defenses as well, but I could be wrong about that in this moment. I'll let you guys know in the comments below. However, it does double your health. It was made extremely popular with Cho'Gath. Cho'Gath deals more damage with his ultimate the more health he has. Recently, like last season is when that happened. And he was able to have like 20,000 health and just like literally one chomp
unkillable,
you. Just
almost.
like, not only that, but he would just walk up to you and just like eat you, and you die, even if you're a tank. It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
It was so broken. I loved it. Next is going to be an item called Redemption. Redemption at that bottom left corner there is a support item that when you activate it, there's like a large circle around where you're going to activate it at. And after like 2 seconds, everybody in that circle that's on your team will get healed. And everybody that's in that circle that's an enemy will be damaged. It also heals your minions, which is pretty cool. So, use that as you will. The next one, I believe, is called Twin Shadows, but I never call it that. I always call it Spooky Ghosts. Because when you activate it, there's these two little ghosts that go out from you, and they search out your enemy, and it gives you vision of them and slows them for a little bit amount of time. It's been really popularized with mages who have been using the Keystone Glacial Augment. I don't know if that one's going to be on Wild Rift, but it is on the PC version, and basically it just slows people down extra and gives it like an area of effect slow as well. The next one I'm really surprised to be seeing here is called the Spectral Cutlass. And the Spectral Cutlass was an item that was introduced in the Gangplank, whatchamacallit, it's like an event, I suppose. And then they later brought it back when we did the Nexus Blitz event. And the Nexus Blitz event is, a lot of fun. I really hope that comes to the Wild Rift. So this item's unique because when you're going forward, say you're an assassin like Zed, right? You activate the item where you're at, and then you go in and you kill somebody, for example. 4 seconds later, after you activate the item, you will pop exactly back where you were when you first activated it. So it's kind of like if you can get in there and burst somebody, then you can get out right away. If it was an AP item, which it is not, it's an AD item, I would totally build it on Annie and like flash Tibbers and do a full combo and then just pop right back to safety where I was. My. And that would be super awesome. However, it does not work for her because it's an AD item. Unless AD Annie's going to be a thing, you never know.
Yeah, it might be in Wild Rift, who knows.
And what we have next is Teleport. And I mentioned in one of our previous videos, I'm really confused about this because it looks like Teleport's an active item. We also did not happen to see Teleport at all in the Summoner spells that was released, kind of like a screenshot. And so I'm really confused about that. I'm really hoping it's going to be an active item, though. It'd be cool. I want it to have 70 AD, 15 attack speed, and 45% cooldown reduction. All right, cool. Sounds good. So now we have boots. Those are hungry shoes. We don't know what hungry shoes do.
They're chompers.
They're the chomp boots. I don't know what it's really called, honestly.
So I heard some rumors
right
that it was going to give lifesteal.
You know, that's what I was kind of hoping, like Devourer boots, like lifesteal boots. That would make sense.
Yeah.
I would like that. I also saw somebody say that they're going to be jungle boots, but I'm not sure. I could be wrong. We could be wrong. So the next ones we have are boots of swiftness. Basically what those are is it gives you more movement speed than the other boots, but it doesn't really give any other special stats other than that. It does give you reduced slow by like 25% though, which is kind of cool. Good for running people down. The next one is called Mercury Treads. Mercury Treads are your magic resistance boots. They build out of the nullifying magic cloak thingy. And it gives you that magic resist, and it gives you tenacity. Tenacity is extremely important when you're going against a team that has a lot of crowd control, because it reduces that crowd control by a percentage based off of how much tenacity you have, which is really good. Put it on Garen. It's going to be crazy. Ninja Tabi is the next boots that we have hovering here. They're the little brown looking ones. Those are your armored boots. They're very good for when you're up against lane bullies that use a lot of auto attacks, like Jace. I don't think Jace is going to be in the game. Maybe like Teemo. Get some Ninja Tabi for Teemo and some magic resist. It'll help out a lot. Its special effect, it reduces, I think, by 10% basic attack damage done to you. So if somebody's, hitting you for 100, they'll just be hitting you for 90 if you have the Ninja Tabi, which is extremely helpful. That's a lot. Now, the next one we have right here is the cooldown boots. I think they're called the Ionian Boots of Lucidity. I think so. I hope so. I'm trying to remember. That's okay. Nothing special about these boots. It gives you 10% cooldown reduction, which is good.
What's the cap in League?
40% cooldown reduction is the cap in League of Legends. But if you have a rune, it should be 45%.
Gotcha.
At least that's how it is on the PC version. And so, that does it for those ones. At the very bottom where it says beginner, those are just your basic movement speed boots. Make sure you build your boots.
All right, guys. So this video is already hitting over 12 minutes long. If you guys are still here, just let me know. Drop a like, comment down below if you guys did enjoy it. So basically that was the active items in League of Legends Wild Rift. And then we're going to go over the other items that we did have a screenshot over in the next upload that we do this. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Hope you guys learned something, and I hope you all have
a great day.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Bye now.